Do you love going outside? I know that I do. I go outside every day for at least 20 minutes. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about why maybe you should too. Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah, back again with another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I first want to give a shout out to everybody who has been giving me so much support and so much love lately. I appreciate each and every one of you. The support that I've been getting on my videos has been amazing, and I am experiencing exponential growth in not only viewership but subscriber count. So thank you so much for everybody who has been stopping by and who has given me so much likes and good feedback on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality, aka Noah's Ark. And in today's video, I want to talk about something that I like to do every single day. And I want to go over why it is so beneficial to be outside. You see, before there was actually houses, all we were doing was going outside. And that is why it's so important to get your ass in nature, right? Where I live, there's not a lot of nature spots specifically, but I make the most of what I have, right? And so this might be the case for you as well, especially if you're in a populated area that doesn't have a lot of, nature spots, like I just said. But one of the reasons why it's so important to go outside is because when we go outside, it grounds us, right? And what do I mean by it grounds us? I mean that it takes us into the present moment. And when we are in the present moment, this can eliminate stress, as well as it can improve your sleep. You know what I mean? Being outside is so beneficial to us because it is something that we've been doing for so long. And because of this, it is so important to go outside. When we go outside, we are acknowledging Mother Gaia, we are acknowledging Mother Nature. And this can be so beneficial to us because when we acknowledge her, then she acknowledges us, right? Sunlight is so important for our human functions, right? It actually balances our circadian rhythm, which is our sleep and wake cycles. Meaning that it can be tremendous for our pineal gland. Right? Oftentimes nowadays, we hear a lot about the fluoride that's in our water supply. And, it's a crime in my opinion. I think that it's ridiculous that there is so much toxic chemicals within our water supply. We should be able, we think that most of the time that we are drinking very clean water, but most of the water in our water supply actually has fluoride, and going outside can help eliminate that. It can help decalcify our pineal gland, because when we drink fluoridated water with fluoride, it actually calcifies our pineal gland. And our pineal gland is necessary for us to connect to the spirit realm, aka connect with God or source or creator or our higher selves, whatever you want to call it, right? This is why going outside is so important, because we acknowledge Mother Gaia, right? And Mother Gaia acknowledges us back. And I found that when I go outside, there is a cleansing that happens within my aura. Whenever we choose to go outside, there is always going to be a healing benefit to it. Because vitamin D is actually very essential for us to function, and it is something that a lot of us are deficient in because we don't go outside a lot. Going outside can help with depression. A lot of the times, people who are depressed, the main reason why they're depressed is because they're not getting enough sunlight. They're not going outside that much, right? And one of the reasons why You know, I used to not go outside a lot of the times, and it would stress me out, you know what I mean? But I'm not a person who is naturally stressed out, and so when I come outside, when I get into nature, it helps ground me, it helps bring me back to this moment. And when we are in this moment, right, anxiety doesn't exist, right? Stress doesn't exist. Depression doesn't exist. And so this is why it's super beneficial for us to be going outside, you know, getting some sunlight. It is also, like I said before, there's a lot of cleansing benefits. You know, it cleanses our aura. The type of rooms that we go in have a major impact on our aura, and that is why it's important to go outside, because when we go outside, it kind of cleanses our aura. And, you know, another benefit is that it's very peaceful. You know, we become very at peace with our surroundings, with the trees, right? I've noticed that when I've been going outside, it's made me notice the small details about nature. You know, when I started going outside for the first time, I started noticing that there are different trees outside of my community, right? It's not just palm trees. And this can be very beneficial, because when we notice and we can appreciate the small things in our life, that is when we ultimately reap the rewards of abundance and prosperity, because we are acknowledging everything that is here and everything that is great that exists within our reality. You know, my walk over here, I was just noticing how beautiful the clouds are. You see, and people who don't really go outside, they don't really notice these things because they aren't used to being outside, right? Which was me, right? I always used to complain about the hot weather. I'm sweating right now, but it used to be, you know, a problem for me. But nature should never be a problem, you know, because we are electric beings, right? We get charged from the sun, literally. We are made up of the same molecules as the sun. And so because of this, we actually get charged from the sun. And so when we go outside, we are able to experience massive benefits from sunlight, right? It helps decalcify our pineal gland. It also helps with stress and depression, you know, and it helps us get into the present moment, because we start to notice the small things about nature, right? And this can be so beneficial for us, because a lot of the times we are focused on so many different things, right? But when we step outside, it makes us kind of take a step back and to realize everything that we have, right? When we realize everything that we have, then we start to become grateful. And when we start to become grateful, that is when we reap the rewards of abundance and prosperity, and that is when we can start living our dream life. This is another benefit to going outside. Some of the most creative ideas that you can get come from when you are outside. You know, because the sun is charging us, it is also feeding us downloads. And downloads are specific ideas that you have for certain creations that you want to create in your life, right? This is huge for the manifestation process, because when we get these ideas and we act on them, it is a lot more likely that we are able to manifest our dream life, because these messages are coming from source, right? The sun. This is what we are created from. Without nature, we wouldn't be here. And so that is why it is so important to step outside and to really be involved with the sun as well as the nature, because it's so beautiful. And you will, you know, try going outside at least 20 minutes a day for a week, and you'll thank me later. I'm telling you right now that you will experience major benefits from it. You know, you might not realize it at first, but later down the line you will start to realize it. and you'll start to really be able to acknowledge everything that you're grateful for. And so those are going to be the benefits of being outside. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said before, I really have appreciated all of the support that I've been getting on these videos. We are almost at 100 subscribers, which is amazing. And we are just exponentially getting bigger and better. So once again, I say thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. And before I go, if you want to get up to 15% off of amazing wellness products that I've been using for the past couple of weeks that have boosted my immune system naturally, as well as given me all day energy without the crash. You know, I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but you can put these ingredients into your coffee. Make sure to click the first link in my description. And with that being said, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.